Do you have dandruff? Oh shit. Do you have dandruff?
Yes, I have dandruff too.
Did you know that dandruff could be early signs of early male pattern baldness and as well as age?
Yes.
Did you know that there are 95 different possible ways that you could get attracted, that you could contract dandruff?
Yes, I have dandruff too.
Dandruff was something that my dad never talked to me about. He just kept it secret, and I felt like it was something intergenerational that my family had just passed down, and we were just never supposed to talk about it. They told me that I was irredeemable, that I was a walking dry blizzard, that I should have been eugenicized. That is the reality that I lived with. When I was in high school, they told me that if I joined a gang, it would be the Dandruff Falcons, and that we could be a West Side Story style of gang, and the bullying has to stop. You know, bullying is real, and to make snowmen because of the Dandruff Association of myself, my family. I don't cry real tears anymore because there's so much of the oils that go into the production of the dandruff, and it's a condition. It's a real condition, and until we get recognition from the medical community and from the internet community, this is just going to keep happening. It started with as little things. I would come to my locker and I would find these things in my locker all the time. Hints, sending me threats and messages with such items. And, it's still there. It's still a problem. But, I can tell you things like this don't help at all. And so, if you're out there, for me, dandruff began as just something natural. It's something that, it wasn't my identity, and, there was times where, we had a rail or two of dandruff. Yeah, I snorted it. I did. I admit it. I got nothing to hide here. No shames. But, to be bullied over this, to be, to have this kind of deep scarring. Dandruff began as, when you're a kid and you just, you scruffle your muff a little and you make a little pile. And, you play around with it, You draw your little yin-yangs. You draw your little symbols. You do your little S symbol with your dandruff. Now, things have changed. Now it's an identity. Now my wife, she won't, let's say, join in the coitus in the bed because of the dandruff. 5 years ago, when I grew a beard, there was a little white and a little gray in it. They called me Dandolf. The long and the short of it is, my scalp has AIDS, and they don't know that. So basically, Pfizer, Moderna, Monsanto are working right now on a product that most likely can cause instrumental incremental depression and suicidal ideation, but it will solve. It will solve my problems, and so I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. You know, my dad, you know, he had the same problem, and he was, stationed in the Saigons, and they told me that, you know, anytime he would, essentially de-ear his victims, cut them off, make a little necklace of the Asian folk, you know, that he was out there grappling with, I guess, you know, throwing the stink bombs at him or whatever, you know, as a sign of victory, they told me he would just sort of shake it out, you know, Taylor Swift style and all. You know, just sort of let it rain down a little bit of snowflake on his victims. And, I don't have that fortitude and that willpower that he had. For me, it's been hell. You know, and getting this at the earliest age, first grade I did. You know, it's been hell for me. And I ain't saying all of that's right or nothing, but, I just don't have that strength that he had.